What is going on, everyone? EVER-TASTIC Gaming here, another extended episode for more of the Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD on the Nintendo Switch. So, last time, because we're inside the sand ship, it's actually, hold on, I think we are in the sand ship right now, are we? Yeah, apparently, that is where we are, because it turns out, because we just go ahead and enter inside the captain's cabin, and of course, because we just got here, it's a new item called the bow, which you can go ahead and fire with arrows now. So what we're going to start by doing is just to go and turn this camera around and just to go and search to find two of the power generators. So for starters, we're going to go ahead and press on the select button just to go ahead and look at the whole map of Scavenger around here. So it turns out, because we already knew where this S-Mart is, so if we go ahead and actually, you know what? Well, we don't actually put any beacons in the inside the ship. So what we see, because we got here, it's two of the S-Marks. So which means we have to go back to turn it off time shift stone just to turn it into a sand ship. To me, because this had to look to be the old sunken ship, which everybody already knew before, because turns out that it's been sunken in the desert for very long. So let's go ahead and turn off this time shift stone by firing with bow and arrows. Okay, hold on. I want a perfect timing, a perfect launch. Okay, what I had to do. So what we see here, because we just go and turn the tables around, and we can go ahead and move out of this if you want. And we're gonna wait for more stamina. Like I know it's a long way to get over there, so let's just hope we get there quickly. And for starters, if we got the bow, we can go ahead and see what's in this peephole. And there we see, because there is another this eyeball in the steering wheel, which you can go ahead and hit the bullseye. Alright, and as you can see here, because that opens another doorway. So as we go ahead and continue moving. So we saw it already, because there's an ember rattler that we can start by collecting. And turns out we got here more of these electric key bats. Okay, when will these guys ever go? Okay, so I just took you out with the slice ball. That's not too bad. Okay, so going to pushing this bot. So we're going to have that move further over there. And you know what? Now in order to figure out where this target spot is, so we were to put the stand on this pressure plate, and we saw it already, because what we saw already, because that thing that is hashing downwards, so that going hashes up, and then we see, because there's the eyeball in the steering wheel, which we can go ahead and hit it with arrow. So now that we see, because we go ahead and unleash another doorway, so which we get the gate to open. So that thing closing, so we can go and open this. Alright, so moving around here. So as we go around. Alright, so we have not unleashed any other macabrons lately. So you know what, I think we were supposed to go back to turning on the time shift stone, I'm sorry. Anyway, let's go ahead and be quick about this. So yeah, because this quicksand is it's like slowing down, and then somehow he don't have enough potential just to get his way further, because he was about to go ahead and drown on sand underneath. So let's go ahead and take this opportunity sky high with this bow of it. Alright, and we go and take the clear shot. Okay, that wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all. Alright, now moving on. So we see, because we just go ahead and fully awaken the Bokoblin, because we a Technoblin, I'm sorry, because it turns out to me, because we've been bringing that Technoblin back to life. Okay, so we can pick up some heart and arrows if you like, and messing around with this. So this is the power generator we were going after. So we can go ahead and press on this. So that go ahead and clockwise on the left, and there we see that's our first power generator activated. All right, so if I got something. Matter, I can confirm that as mentioned by the crew, the engine room is now fully operational. But the corridor to the bridge will not be passable until you activate the other power generator. I suggest hurrying into the second power generator. Alright, well let's do so. Head on to the second power generator as soon as possible. So moving on. So I get the feeling like this the next power generator is somewhere. It's somewhere over here. Okay, so we got here is more and more of these technoblins that we're worrying about. So, oh come on, oh what the? Okay, I thought I timed it on that shield properly. So you know, let me get the heart first. Okay, there we go. Yeah, but I really wanted to get that perfect timing because just to get these technoblins, just to go ahead and stop moving to every other angle because that's a little bit tricky, but it's not too bad actually. I'm trying to get to the hand of these of this sword angle of when I was steering with the yard stick. Because I'm just getting used to the basic feature of playing on the Switch Pro controller. So there we see because up there, because there is the other boat that's attached to the ship itself. Now, in order to do that, so we were supposed to like what exactly? So now I get the feeling like we were supposed to go ahead and turn off the time shift stone, and then unleash the sand ship. So let's go ahead and move on to this again. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and turn this angle around, and just to go get a clear shot. So we'll go ahead and aim fire, and that go and hit the time shift stone. And what we see here, because we've been turning tables around and saw it already, because there's gonna be more quicksand that we can start by charging by pressing hold the B button to get more stamina. Well, actually, you know what? We do have a stamina potion somewhere. Yeah, I believe we do. We do have another stamina potion. So, okay, well, I think I quite remember doing this. Now, to me, because I can't go that way anymore. Now I need to go ahead and get some more stamina. So I know I'm kind of running out of them. Okay, so let's go and get more stamina, and let's get across. Alright, so we'll go and open this next door. And moving out of here. So we're gonna return back up to the outside world of the sand ship as soon as we can. Because we've been going exploring many pirate ships around here in this whole area. But just collecting treasure and collecting arrows and stuff like that. So let's see now. So I get the feeling like we were supposed to time shift it. Okay, so let's go time shift it again. So we're gonna go ahead and aim fire, and that go ahead and clear up this whole mechanic of this ship magnificently. Okay, you know what? You're done. Okay, so some of these these bokoblins, I mean, they just go ahead and drop rubies. So how am I taking damage to myself? Okay, so we got ladder, we got one, so we can go and leap in there, and we go turn this around. So this bokoblin got a bow and an arrow. Okay, so moving up. So there's a bokoblin from above it. Okay, so since we're here, so we can go ahead and actually, how about we do this first? First thing first. Oh yeah, so we got here is 3 bokoblins above the ship. Okay, well, it's funny how these bokoblins just go ahead and dress up in pirate uniform. Well, eventually, they kind of like did pretend to be like pirates, to be honest, because they just like to go and explore the whole desert just to find treasure around here. Okay, so you know what? Oh, come on. Okay, what I have to do, that's the easiest way to go target VI. So we just go ahead and bring back this dusty old ship. And of course, this must be the place. So now this is the one that it doesn't seem that kind of hard. So we just go ahead and bring up the gates, and there we see, because we got here is 2 electric keys now. And this one dropped another of its monster claw. Okay, so we will take another monster claw. That's something we need. And we definitely need more arrows. Okay, so since we took care of that, so we can return back to where we left off. So what we got the what's it called? Okay, so once we got the door to open to us, so the last door that we already finished on taking care of, we can go ahead and like take this bow and go ahead and shoot with by firing with arrows. And there we see, because we just go ahead and turn this whole mechanic of this beautiful ship. So let's go ahead and move on. So this is the door which we did already activated. So this should be the last power generator which we were supposed to go and power up. Okay, so it turns out that my stamina is about to wear off. Okay, so this should be the last power generator which we did already took care of in the engine room. Okay, so now my stamina is about to wear off. So yeah, you can hear the noises that's coming right out of the stamina. So it's about to drop a little bit lower than that. So there we see below it, because we got here, it's another ladder. So go and dropping down this ladder, and of course we can go ahead and lead down if you like, and let go with B. So we can still continue moving on. And this should be the place that we were headed. Okay, so what we see over there, because we're inside the engine room is where we are. Okay, so I can make it right. No, well actually you can't go ahead and auto jump to where that smusher thing, that machine that is already operational, because we don't want it to be smushed. Okay, so we can go ahead and whip on that. And there we see, now over to this area is where go and lead to the treasure. So while we swing at it, so we let go of that and going up this ladder. So we can see, because we're now here in this treasure room. Okay, so we got 4 or 5. We got 5 treasure chests now. So as we go ahead and open as many treasure chests, so we get here is one of this evil crystal. Okay, so let's see, how many evil crystals do we have so far? Let me double check. Dude, take a look for the collection. Okay, so now we got more but 3. Okay. Okay, next treasure chest to open. Let's see what's is inside. Okay, so we reveal. So what we got here is a silver ruby, which go ahead and whop up to 100 rubies. Okay, so moving on. Next chest. So open up this treasure chest. So we get here is another evil crystal, which will give us up more by 4. Okay, next chest. So seeing what we get inside, it's another 100 ruby. All right, well we're just saving a good profit just to raise up more ruby to experience. So now this is our last and final treasure chest. It's the evil crystal. Okay, so that total up to how many? 5. Okay, so we do got 5 evil crystals. All right then. So moving down here, so we're gonna go back to grappling hooking. So actually, yeah, that's what we need to do. So all we just do is just go ahead and use the whip ability just to go grab what's hanging. So we can go and get this swing and letting go of that. So we can't go ahead and press on onward to those things that can go ahead and smush you to death. So that's something that we were supposed to avoid. Alright, so let's get the swing in action. So we're just waiting for that thing to press downwards. Alright, and we can go ahead and move up into a thin air. Just stand on this platform and of course move on to the next one. And we see, because we got a handlebar, we just go pull it down, and there you see, you get it's up a shortcut. So moving on. So going underneath this ant tunnel of it. So it turns out we are getting close to the crewmates. Okay, so and we go and rise upwards. So we see, because there's another handlebar that we can start by pulling down. And there we see, we just go ahead and unleash the LD301 series. So you ready? I came to the save by beep. My circuits are glowing at what's happening. Ready, Verm? You came on board to define a Nayru flame suit. If you want to reveal Nayru's flame, you are going to have to regain the control of the ship. Weep! The control room is next to the brig, but it's a huge door. It's sealed shut, and you'll need a key to open it. First you should head to the captain's cabin. The control room key should be in there. Beep. Please take care of this key as a fence for a rescue. It's a key will open the door to the captain's cabin. Beep. Okay, so as you can see, because we got a small key, we can take it. You can get to the captain's cabin through a door on the deck in the back. Alright, so now that we see, because we got ourselves the S-Mon that is placed on the map. But I'm getting out of here. Sorry to leave you on your own, but you look like you can handle it. We're counting on you. Beep. Alright, so now as you can see, because this little fella is taking off. And the rest of the two, it's about to, oh wait a minute. So, I think all the LD301 just left. Alright. Well, wait a minute. Oh yeah, I think we were supposed to go and move out of here. Alright. So moving out of here. So if we go ahead and keep crawling underneath. So there we see already, because the gates have already opened to us. So we can go ahead and move out of this engine room as soon as possible. And just to go back and look under the sea if we can find the final key in the captain's cabin as we move out of here. Okay, so now we see we got ladder, we got one, so let's go ahead and rise our way up. Alright, so let's go ahead and move out of the bottom floor. So we were going to continue on moving back up to the first floor. Alright, because we just already kept on saw the many poles around here in the sand ship. Well, I mean, we have not we have not get the feeling, because this can't seem to be some ordinary sand ship. Well, more like it, but you can tell because this ship looks kind of decorative. So if we go ahead and open this next doorway, so we were supposed to go ahead and fit this small key into the captain's cabin. Okay, so it's somewhere above it. So we're gonna have to ignore these bokoblins because they're just picking up a wrong fight. Alright, and I believe this must be it. Okay, so we go ahead and fit this key into the keyhole. And there we see we're in a new area. So this is the captain's cabin. Alright, so let's see now. Okay, so I do quite remember doing this correctly. So if we move out of here, so we were supposed to go and activate the time shift stone so that we get it in sand. But wait a minute. Okay, so this bokoblin is a mess with me. Oh shoot, sorry. Okay, so I want to get all these bokoblins to leave me alone for a minute. Okay, well, I may not have the time to be fighting bokoblins just right about now. Okay, so moving on. So going on back underneath inside the sand ship. So we see because there's a couple of these dust, which can go ahead and give us more than 20 rubies. So let's go ahead and get the Gustin belowing. And there we can see because there's another pressure plate. And we got here a couple of these rash that we can go and clear off. Okay, and there we see because we got here it's a one tech noblin and one of this beamos. So what we can do so is start by swishing with our bow. And what we do so we go ahead and fire this time shift stone with the arrow. And there we see here because we got here is another beamo that we have to go take out. So okay, hold on, one more. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, I just did block it with my Sacred Goddess shield. So that already clear. We can clearly go ahead and see what we got. Okay, so I could go and take more arrow if I want. And as you can see what's on the other side, because it turns out to me, because there's going to be more but a couple of those beamos that we have to go and take out. So let's get a move on. So we had that thing closes, and we can get a move on. Okay, so having that open, so we can go ahead and take the slice. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me right now? Come on. One at a time, please. Okay, so I want to hit the hyper beam directly at it. So you're just gonna keep on getting dizzy. I can clearly go for the final strike with my sword. And there we see we have go and activate the treasure chest. So let's go and get one ruby, and let's go ahead and pop this treasure chest open to see what we get inside. So just to take a look what we got. So we get here it's a Squid Cabin. So it says it's square the shape of statue studded with the intriguing suction cups. Alright, so now since we got that, so we can go in and take it back to where we need to be. So let's see now. Do we have it's a school somewhere? Or actually, you know what? Hold on. Now, in order to move out of here, so I get the feeling like we were supposed to go around it. Okay, well, my mistake. So I think this is the area. So we just got back from here. So let me see back, you guys. I wanted to go ahead and make my preparation back at to where we left off at the bottom of the bottom first floor. So see you back. All right. So I believe this is the place that we were headed. So it just took me a while because I just want to do a little editing. I split into the fast travel back to the underneath the sand ship. But we can go ahead and start by resting up our hearts if you like, and getting off from that. So we got some barrels, we got one, and of course, so this fitting the agent carbon piece can get a little bit harder when I was solving this on my own, because we just gotta like correct the one that mashes. So which is kind of gets a bit trickier than I can imagine. So we were supposed to figure out which piece is fit the most. So let's see. I think this must be it, right? No, that seems wrong. So I'm just trying to guess which one is right. So it can't be that one. Okay, so we can go rotate this. Okay, well, I couldn't tell which one is right. Well, actually, I think we got it. Okay. So we saw that that one eyeball that's popping. So we just go ahead and flip it sideways, and that's the right puzzle piece to fit the keyhole to where the gate opens. So I think this is it. So let's go and take us to the boss. Now let's just go and proceed. And what we about to encounter is something that is wrecking our ship. So we got here these giant tentacle, which it appeared to me because there's some kraken that's hidden underneath the deep sea. So I would move around some. Okay, so I think we were supposed to go and move around the ship. Okay, so now we got here it's ginormous tentacles. So report master, judging by their size, these tentacles belong to a monster of considerable size. The current situation is difficult to determine with a complete accuracy, but signs indicate that the ship is under attack. If we do nothing, there is an 80% chance of a ship will capsize. I recommend a forced battle with a second power when ascending to the further assets of the current situation. Alright then, so if we go ahead and raise our Skyward sword, I'm sorry. Well, whatever we call it, the goddess sword. Well, actually, we go for the Skyward strike and just to go remove the tentacle. So you don't quite actually just strike it. All you just do is raise your sword up, and then you just go for the Skyward strike. That's simple that way, because just blasting with your sword, if you don't have the power of the Skyward strike, doesn't even actually help for no reason. So now that you see the ship is tilting a little bit. So now we see we got here a couple of these barrels. So we're playing Donkey Kong. So all we just do is just avoid the barrels. Okay, so now we see we got here is more tentacle that we have to go and take out. Okay, so let's go take out the tentacles. Alright, and then proceed. So we got here it's this ledge that's rack. So we can barely go and continue rising. So now that you see, because the water is polluting. Okay, so I think this is our essence. So hold on, 5. Why you keep interrupting me? So warning master. Okay, give it to me. Whatever you have to say, just spit it out already. I sense an evil presence on the other side of the door. There is a 90% chance that it is of a primary body mass of a creature whose tentacles are destroying the ship. I suggest to make it all necessary preparations before ascending to the outside of the ship. Okay, well, let's just go ahead and push onward to this next doorway. So figure out what this monster is coming from, and we wait for this save. So we wait and see. Okay, well, I can see in full potential, but it's about to start raining. Because this whole rain is about to lead to a thunderstorm, which we see here. Because we got here these scary tentacles. Yeah, this scary octopus is about to come out of the underwater. So now we see this monster, and we reveal what it is called. So, and we wait for this. So this is the Abyssal Leviathan. So this is a Tentalus. Alright, so this is Tentalus of the Deep. Alright, so just to take a look at what he's about to start by doing. So he's about to go pop out some of these tentacles. And you had to go ahead and take it out with your Skyward Strike. Which I kind of like I figured out my own way. Because I've been trying my efforts just to go and take out the tentacles. While I was playing it on the Wii version. So all you gotta do is just go ahead and slice it with your Skyward Strike of yours. And you go do it again. Okay, so we got here a couple of these tentacles that we're worrying about. So, and we wait and see. So we should stop cutting down the tentacles. So now you get the feeling. It's funny how this monsters appear to look like the character from Monster Inc. Well, I couldn't tell what her name is. I mean, her name was different, like Celia. Okay, well I believe that's the character from Monster Inc. Okay, so I just go ahead and back it up a bit more. Okay, come on, do your worst. Okay, so you're gonna go again. Alright, come on, go. Okay, so we just go ahead and cut down the arm. So let's go ahead and take out the eyeball. So the eyeball is a part of his weakness. So all you gotta do is take out the eyeball with your bow. And while you do that, so you just go ahead and charge and start by slicing with your sword. Alright, so you just go ahead and cut him and slice whatever the sword go and attack diagonally. So you're gonna go ahead and crouch it underneath the underwater, and we have to go and take out his tentacles again. So the best part is to avoid getting, avoid having the tentacles go and attack you. Okay, so now that you see that the tentacles got me. Okay, so oh come on, really? I wasn't expecting that. Okay, come on. Come on, will you stop doing that? Okay, so this tentacle got me, so come on, get off of me. Get off of me. But man, how did I keep on getting knocked out so quickly? Come on, don't do that. Okay, so the best goal is to avoid the other tentacles. It's what you need to do. Okay, I think we're done. So now he's on the left. Alright, so let's go for the Skyward Strike. And we're going to move our body to the right and start cutting his arm. Oh, come on. Just the arm length. Just the arm. Can you please get the arm? Okay, so you're going to go do his worst. Alright, that is what I had to do. So let's go back to our bow and shoot the eyeball. Okay, and there we see that we can start by charging at it. Okay, so we just took it down the second. So now we have to go and take out the third. Okay, so now you're going to go back to crouching underneath. Okay, so what we seeing here, because we got here is a couple more of these tentacles that we have to start by taking out. Come on, will you stop with the shield? Okay, I can't help it with this tapping the L stick. Okay, come on. Where's your Skyward Strike? Will you quit grabbing me? Oh my gosh. Please, can I please cut your tentacles? And just beat me down in the water. What the heck? Please don't let me start all over, please. Okay, there we go, finally. Just the tentacles. Oh my gosh, really? This is a little too frustrating. Why would it not count? Why? Jeez, can you just get Skyward Strike already? Jeez, come on game, it had to count. Okay, so I'm just mashing the R button left to right so much. Mashing the R stick left to right. I mean, okay, I'm sorry. I was, Mr. Confuser. Okay, let it be no tentacle this time. So, wait a minute. Why over there? Oh my god, we have to do this over and over again? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, you know what? Let's see. Okay, well, you know what? I wasn't supposed to use my bow and arrow just yet. So, come on. Can I please use it now? I thank you. Okay, so now let's go and attack the eyeball. Gee, we have to keep doing this over and over. Well, wait a minute. I think that's it. So that is his third and final phase. So now he's gonna go ahead and destroy the whole ship. All right. Well, I thought already. I thought we messed up and we had to go ahead and start the middle row section of it over and over again. Okay. Well, that's fine. So I believe this is the last phase. So you're gonna get the death of his life. So the monster is gonna go and finish his roar. So the sea monster, of course, which that's kind of weird. Okay, well that's Celia's hair, which I kind of like. Get the reference why he had to look straight up from Monster Inc., which is kind of funny actually. Well, it's funny how I say it because that sea monster looked exactly like it from Monster Inc. Okay, so we just go ahead and cut it all over the place. So he's not half dead yet, so we're getting somewhere. So he got his last final touch done. So hold on, I wasn't ready my sword. Okay, we're halfway done. Oh my god, really? Why are you sending me out more? Okay, so come on, let's get the eyeball. Alright, here we go. So now that he's about to fall down, so we can start getting the eye. So come on, let's get the eye. Alright, that should be it. Alright, that was a quick and easy boss fight. I'm never gonna lie. Alright, so here we go, you guys. So that is the Tentalus defeated. So there we see, because we just calm the weather, and there we see we just burn up the sun, and that we see, my friends, is how we obtain another of this heart container. So let's go ahead and grab it. All right, so we're gonna go and grab the heart container and move out of here. But wait a minute. So we got it's another interruption. Okay, so something appeared to pop out of the seal. Okay, so we get us up the heart container, which can go ahead and increase up by only 6. Okay, that increased up, but how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we got more by 6. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. So there's nothing I can go ahead and move around this ship so that I can start saving the game. So I think we're supposed to go for the Skyward strike and just go light up this crest. So there we see here. Cause that goes triggered to something. So we're getting here is this Nayru flame. It's what we're getting. Okay, so you see, because we're just looking at this this beautiful flame there. All right, bye. Anytime you're ready. Alright, Link, hold it still, buddy. Hold it still. You got it. Alright, so now we're feeling stronger. So we got here is another this goddess sword upgrade. So there we see, because we have the power of the Nayru flame, which will go ahead and enhance. So the flames of Nayru have transformed your blade, expending 5 powers. She can now help you use your dowsing ability to search for for whatsoever you just kept on skipping the dialogue too much, but because I cannot read it that quickly, because I tried to read that quickly as possible because the dialogue just skip it automatically. So it's not me that it's pressing any other of the button just to skip the dialogue. It's just only the game that does it. Okay, so we're feeling sharp, feeling strong. Alright, so now we are looking at our hands. So we're looking at our gloves. So that is our second Triforce that is light up in the left corner of our hand. With your sword at hand, so you can learn a new melody. I recommend that we return to the Isles of Songs. Alright, well, I believe that's all it. So we're finally done. Thank you for getting me my ship back. It may have been half a wreck, but my crew and I got it shaped up to almost proper working order in no time. I wish that you good luck in finding whoever it is that you're looking for. Weep? Come visit again. You're welcome anytime. Weep? Alright, well, you know what, you guys? I believe I will have to do it. So next time on The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD, we're going to go ahead and set it up to the sky, to the Isle of Songs, just to go ahead and play this new melody of whatsoever song we're about to learn. And we will continue on doing more expedition around here in Skyloft. And just to see what kind of quests that are available on the next series, you guys. So you don't go anywhere, and you will be participating and staying tuned on the next video. So if you're enjoying the series so far, if you want to see more of Skyward Sword HD, be sure to leave an EVER-TASTIC, like, share the video, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you'll be stay up there and notified to when my news and awesome videos up on the way. So just making sure you guys are staying tuned in, and by all means, all in each and every one of you description are filled down below. So if you want to help support the series, you can do so. We read on step by step just to help get you on started on support my channel and for up the series. So that's all it for The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword HD. We will be picking them more in the next one. So take care, you guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.